Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Libras. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your general tarot and oracle card finance and career forecast for the month of February 2022. Can't believe I'm saying February already. Just seemed like yesterday we were celebrating the holiday season. So let's see what we have here. Spirit and guides, please step forward at this time and show Libra what they need to see, they need to know, and what they need to expect at this time. Okay, here we go. Coming in your current financial situation, you have been given the Nine of Cups. Coming in where the new resources will come from, you've been given the Knight of Swords. Coming in the opportunities to consider, you have the Three of Swords. Coming in the how these opportunities are going to benefit you, and your final outcome card. Oh, I like that. Thank goodness for that. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, sorry about that, this is your all over energy and theme for the reading. So starting off with that, you do have good opportunities coming in here. When we look at this Six of Pentacles, this is negotiations, give and push, discussions. Perhaps you're going to be going into the boardroom, or you're going to be going into the boss's office, or you're going somewhere at work to discuss your finances and money. Maybe you're up for a raise or a promotion of some sort, but it's like a gift coming in. For others, you may be finding that you're stretching yourself a little thin, and it might require you going off to your lending and loaning institution, your bank, your finance company, etc., your investment counselor, whoever, to acquire some sort of a loan. They're telling me insurance. They're speaking to me the word insurance. Maybe you have dividends or money in your insurance policies that you can tap into and borrow for something. But I do see whoever you're going and whatever you're asking for, you will have it approved. You may even have the resources now if you are you're negotiating for a raise or a job promotion that's going to pay you more money to buy yourself some big ticket items now. So I do think that this is give and take. This is going to be negotiable. You're going to be doing negotiations with people, but also this may have to do with your job. Are you making negotiations and contracts to bring deals in, to bring sales in at your place of employment or your company you are with, or in your personal career? It can pertain to that as well. So there's a lot of ways of looking at this Six of Pentacles, but it's always a good card. So I do believe that, you're going to be able to see some abundance coming in, and it will be a fair distribution of what you're expecting and wanting. Sometimes, when we do negotiations, we go back and forth, and we have to keep the word compromise in the equation as well. So think about that too. Now, coming in with the current financial situation here, I think you're doing well. I think you have the resources right now to pretty much call the shots and do what it is you want to do. This is, wishes fulfilled. Make a wish upon, and wishes fulfilled. So I think you're able now to step out and have some freedom and feel liberated to go towards your goals now. I think you're starting to see the profit coming in, and that there is light at the end of the road. So Nine of Cups is in a wonderful position here for you right now. So a lot of you, and your aspirations and your goals are to get to this point. But when the Nine of Cups shows up, it says pretty much you're getting there. And you're going to be able to commend yourself for your hard work and efforts you're making. Whatever you're investing your energy into, whether it's negotiating, whether it's applying for a loan, whether it's getting a promotion, applying for that posted position, whatever the case is, I think you're going to be happy with what you're going to be receiving. So this is a great card of success and fulfillment coming in. Cups being filled, my friends. Now, where the new resource is going to come from? Well, you may hear about something. This is the Knight of Swords. He goes rushing off almost in an urgent hurry to perhaps go and sign documents or correspondence or legal documentation of some sort. It is the Swords. You could, maybe you got a settlement. Maybe there was a legal situation where you've received compensation for something for some of you. But I do believe that you have to just pull back on the reins a little bit if you want to see these resources come in. You've done all the work. You've done everything that you can do. And I do think that you will be seeing, satisfaction here coming in here with this. So, your new resources are going to be coming into you, perhaps by way of a settlement, perhaps, this negotiating for more money, whatever you've been advocating, promoting, defending yourself for, I think you're going to see coming in, because I often associate this with signing of legal documents. So be careful. Don't go rushing in. Read between the lines, as I always tell you, and sometimes, you may get an offer that you need to think about before you agree to it. Now, your opportunities to consider are letting the past go. There may have been a problem in the past in a relationship or with a colleague or with a position you were at or the people you were working with that might have left you shattered, might have left you feeling, alone. And the opportunity here is to think and learn from the past, okay? That's what they're telling me. This is usually the card of disappointment. So, the opportunity to consider here is to let it go and to take the lesson with you as you move forward here. We can't continue to dote on the negative thoughts or the what ifs or, all that energy that zaps you of the good energy and the positive energy to go forward towards your goals here. So this might have made you stronger, actually, and this is why I'm seeing success coming into you now. You've grown from this. You've moved on from this. You've dealt with this. And again, this is Swords. There may have been some sort of a legal dispute here. But I do believe that you got to the heart of the situation, okay? I do believe that, you saw the truth and you've dealt with that. So I think that, you're moving on in a new direction, and this is why I'm seeing success coming in here as we go through this reading. Now, how are these opportunities going to benefit you? Because you learned from them. Okay, I think now you're able to look back with hindsight and say, you know what, this was a blessing in disguise. I've come out a winner here. I'm ahead of the game. I'm not in that position and in that negative and in that disappointing situation anymore. So if you had disputes at your place of employment and work, you may have moved on, some of you, and this might have been a legal action here that you had to take. I don't know. It could have been a human resource issue. It could have been a labor issue, labor board issue. But whatever the case was, I think some of you have moved on, and this is why you're going to see success and a reason to be happy and celebrate again. This is a card that says you're going to get what you're negotiating over. This is, wishes fulfilled here, and here now you have the card of celebration. So it's a great way to move through this month for some of you Libras. So, always negotiating, discussing and things, but maybe there's something that became more imperative and serious that you had to deal with on a legal and take legal action for. This isn't for everybody, but for some of you, this may be the situation. However, in the long run, I think Libras, you're going to have a good month financially where you're going to be happy. You're going to see your cups filling. You're going to be satisfied because at the end of the day, your final outcome card here is the 10 of Cups. So that's happy ever after. You had the 9. The 9 was, preparing yourself with the vision of getting what it is you want and having that fulfillment, that stability, that security. And when you have security in your job and in your career financially, you automatically find that you're happier and you have more harmony within your family and close-knit circle as well, because you have those resources to do the things you want to do. So I do believe that, this is a great reading for you this week. And I think you've had a past here that left you feeling a little bit scarred, but you learned from it, you dealt with it, and you're moving forward in a new direction for a lot of you. But regardless of that, I think, if some of you are, negotiating about making negotiations. The deal's going to go through. You're going to be fine. It's going to work out in your favor, whether it's a legal action or whether you're dealing with, lending and loaning institutions. It's almost like an act of charity as well, that, you could be receiving money in that sort of a way, unexpected money that might come in. But at the end of the day, this is beautiful because you're going to end up with what you want. Reason to be happy, reason to celebrate, and reason to believe that you're going to be secure this month. So some of you will be dealing with some challenges, albeit, but I do think at the end of the day, you're going to come out ahead of this game. So it's a good month for you. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic month here to look forward to. So continue to be positive here. And always know that I send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.